How much water do you really need daily? Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling sluggish with a dry mouth and a heavy head. You've barely had any energy to get out of bed, and it seems like everything is a little harder than usual. Now picture this. What if the solution to this feeling is as simple as drinking a glass of water? Sounds easy, right? But in reality, staying hydrated is one of the most essential but often overlooked factors in how we feel every day. Our bodies are made up of roughly 60% water, and almost every system in the body relies on water to function efficiently. Water is critical for digestion, nutrient absorption, temperature regulation, joint lubrication, and even cognitive function. Yet, despite its importance, many of us don't drink nearly enough water throughout the day. We hear the common recommendation of drinking 8 8-ounce glasses of water. But is that the right amount for everyone? How do you know if you're truly getting enough water? The truth is, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. The amount of water you need depends on factors like your age, activity level, climate, and overall health. Some people may need more, while others might need less. But what's undeniable is that staying hydrated is one of the simplest and most effective things you can do to feel your best. It's not just about the quantity, it's about being mindful of how water fuels every cell, organ, and system in your body. When you're well hydrated, you feel more energized, your skin looks better, your digestion is smoother, and your concentration improves. So if drinking enough water can have such a profound impact on your day-to-day life, how do you figure out exactly how much you need? The answer lies in listening to your body and understanding the factors that influence your hydration needs. When it comes to how much water you need each day, a lot depends on your unique circumstances. While the 8 8-ounce glasses rule, also known as the 8x8 rule, is often cited as a good baseline, it doesn't account for all the factors that influence your hydration levels. For instance, if you live in a hot, humid climate, or if you're physically active, you will need more water to replace the fluids you lose through sweat. Exercise is one of the most significant factors that affect your hydration needs. When you exercise, you lose fluids through sweat and breathing, especially if you're engaging in intense physical activity. That means your body needs more water to stay hydrated and maintain optimal performance. If you're working out regularly, you should aim to increase your water intake to account for the water lost during exercise. But it's not just about physical activity. Environmental factors also play a big role. Hot weather or high humidity increases the amount of water you lose through sweat, meaning you'll need to drink more to compensate. On the flip side, in cold, dry climates, even though you may not sweat as much, you still lose water through your breath, and your body can become dehydrated more easily than you might think. Age is another important consideration. As we get older, our bodies tend to lose the ability to conserve water efficiently, and we may not feel thirsty even when we're dehydrated. Older adults need to be especially mindful of their hydration needs and may need to make a conscious effort to drink enough water throughout the day. Additionally, health conditions can impact hydration levels. For instance, if you have kidney disease, diabetes, or heart problems, your doctor might recommend specific guidelines for how much water you should consume. Pregnancy and breastfeeding also require increased water intake, as your body is not only supporting your own hydration needs, but those of the baby as well. Understanding these factors is key to knowing how much water is right for your body. Rather than sticking to a one-size-fits-all recommendation, tune into your body's signals and adjust accordingly. Thirst is one of the most obvious indicators, but also consider urine color. Pale yellow urine generally indicates proper hydration, while darker urine can signal that your body is craving more water. So what happens when you don't drink enough water? We've all heard the warning signs, feeling tired, having dry skin, or even struggling to concentrate, but the effects of dehydration go far beyond just feeling a little off. Chronic dehydration can lead to more serious health issues affecting every part of your body. Dehydration can impair cognitive function, making it difficult to focus, think clearly, or retain information. You might notice your mind feels foggy, or you find it harder to stay alert during the day. Without enough water, your body's ability to remove waste becomes less efficient, which can lead to constipation and kidney problems. The digestive process relies on an adequate water supply to help break down food and absorb nutrients. If your body doesn't have enough water, digestion becomes slower and less effective, which can leave you feeling bloated, sluggish, and uncomfortable. Dehydration also affects muscle function. Water is essential for keeping muscles lubricated and supporting proper joint movement. When you're dehydrated, muscles are more prone to cramps, fatigue, and even injury. But perhaps the most serious consequence of dehydration is its effect on the heart. Dehydration causes your blood volume to decrease, which leads to lower blood pressure and can put strain on your heart, especially when you're physically active. It can also impact the body's ability to regulate temperature, making it harder to cool down during exercise or in hot environments. If dehydration becomes severe, it can lead to heat stroke, kidney failure, and other life-threatening conditions. In short, not drinking enough water doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it compromises your health in ways you might not even realize until it's too late. Staying hydrated is an investment in your long-term health. So, how can you make sure you're drinking enough water to avoid these risks? It starts with understanding your body's needs and being proactive in meeting them. So, now that we know how much water is important, how can we ensure we're drinking enough every day? For many people, getting enough water can be a challenge. It's easy to forget to drink when you're busy, or you may simply not feel thirsty enough to remember. The good news is that staying hydrated doesn't have to be complicated. One of the easiest ways to ensure you're drinking enough water is to set reminders throughout the day. You can use your phone or a hydration app to remind you to drink every hour or so. Having a water bottle with you at all times is another great way to stay on track. If you have water in front of you, you're more likely to sip throughout the day. Flavoring your water with natural ingredients like cucumber, lemon, or mint can also make it more appealing and encourage you to drink more. Another strategy is to eat water-rich foods. Fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, watermelon, oranges, and celery are packed with water and can help keep you hydrated, especially when you're not in the mood to drink plain water. If you're working out or spending time in the heat, increase your water intake to account for the fluids you're losing. A good rule of thumb is to drink 2 cups of water for every 30 minutes of intense exercise. And don't forget about electrolytes. If you sweat a lot, replacing lost sodium and potassium can help your body maintain its hydration levels. While drinking water is crucial, it's also important not to overdo it. Too much water in a short period of time can lead to water intoxication, which can dilute your body's sodium levels and cause a condition called hyponatremia. Aim to drink regularly throughout the day and listen to your body's natural thirst cues. The key to staying hydrated is consistency. So if you're wondering how to drink enough water each day, the answer is simple. Make it a habit, carry a water bottle, set reminders, and drink regularly, and your body will thank you. If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together. Nutrition and Rise.